Hi, my name's Amanda. This is my introductory video. I only heard about Booktube maybe a week ago, tops, but I've had a blog going for a while. If by a while you mean February, which for me is actually quite impressive because I don't stick with anything. But I've had this book blog going, Confessions of a Broke Bibliophile at WordPress, for a couple of months now, and it's stayed. I'm hoping that I'll be able to stick with this. I think it being books is a huge advantage for me because I have been reading forever. Well, I guess I should let you know a little bit about me. I am 19. I am currently going to university studying animal science. If there's one thing I love as much as books, it would be animals. I absolutely love them. I've got my kitty cat here, but you probably can't see him down. Yeah, I need to start only showing you things which are above the camera. Yeah. So, 19, going to uni, studying animal science, hoping to become a vet one day, and I absolutely love reading, as is obvious by the fact that I'm making you this video. I love young adult fiction. I love YA. I absolutely adore young A, despite the fact that it's probably a bit young for me, but that's okay, it doesn't really matter. And if I was going to start saying that books were too young for me, I'd probably cut out some of my children's books that I adore, rather than the young adult, you know, little steps. That being said, I have moved on to some new adult, and of course the adult novels as well. Of course, within those genres, within those broad categories, I love specific genres. I am a fan of, my guilty pleasure of course is chick lit and romance and all those trashy books which, you know, under most circumstances you don't want people seeing, but can actually be really good, and they're heartwarming and just amazing. Then of course I love fantasy, anything with magic or, you know, medieval times, sword fights, epic quests, just I love them. Of course I also love dystopian novels, and I loved them before they became big. I'm pretty sure I loved them after they become big, and once they're just like, you know, old and no one gives a crap anymore, because they're amazing, and I love looking at how they talk about society. As long as there's a good book, I'll read it though. I read a whole variety from, you know, mysteries to fantasy to sci-fi to trashy little romances. But one of my absolute favourites at the moment are fairy tale retellings. I've loved fairy tales forever, and I always have preferred the original tales, which I find so much darker and have so much more to say than most of what the Disney movies do, despite the fact that they say it in a much shorter amount of time. While I'm not a huge fan of some, like Cinderella, some of the retellings really improve the characters and I absolutely adore them. So you'll probably see a lot of those. Yeah. Well, that's me in a very small nutshell. I'm sure I've forgotten some important stuff. Yeah, I'm not really great at this sort of tell the world about yourself stuff, so forgive me there. I hope you keep watching because I plan on doing all those exciting reviews and tags that I've seen other people do. I can't wait to get started and really want to try doing this. Comment if you like, of course, because it's always great to know that I'm not talking to a void, because at the moment I'm talking to a fence outside my window. But if someone's watching this, then I guess I'm talking to you! So yeah, well, see you next time. God, I made it sound like a TV.